guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video I want to talk about Liverpool's transfer window, the summer transfer window. The article is with Rousing of the Cop and it says 25 million Liverpool player isn't too happy at Anfield after what happened this summer. Liverpool have struggled. Sorry, let's start again. Liverpool shrugged off an underwhelming transfer window to start the season in very good form. There was concern that the Reds may not have done enough over the summer, with Federico Chiesa the sole arrival to the first team squad. However, perhaps the most important thing Liverpool did in the market was keep their team together. 3 players did end up leaving Anfield permanently, but none of Sepp Vandenberg, Fabio Carvalho or Bobby Clark were expected to feature too much this term. Other exits had been mooted, with interest from Saudi Arabia always a bit of an unknown as well. But while Arne Slot managed to keep the rest of the Liverpool squad around, it doesn't sound like everyone is happy about it. Kelleher very frustrated at Liverpool. Aside from the trio who did eventually get moves away from Liverpool, there were 2 more players who had looked likely to go. Joe Gomez was perhaps the biggest candidate for that, but having failed to get a move away, it has been claimed that Gomez has been assured over game time by Slot. The other player who had looked set to depart was backup goalkeeper Kelleher. Kelleher had his best season yet at Liverpool, leading to suggestions that the Irishman wanted to leave for more regular game time. Reports claim that Liverpool would accept bids of around 25 million for Kelleher, but save for a late attempt by Nottingham Forest. No official offers seem to arrive. As a result, Kelleher stayed with the Reds and will play back up to Alisson once again. According to journalist Graeme Bailey, this has deeply frustrated Kelleher. Speaking exclusively to Rousing of the Cop, Bailey says that although the 25-year-old will not cause a problem, he was keen on a move. I don't really think it was about value with him. They got to the point where they couldn't let him go, says the reporter. I understand the player himself isn't too happy. There was a lot of goalkeeper movement, as we saw Southampton, Wolves, Bournemouth. This might have been his big chance, and Kelleher was interested in all of those teams. So I think he's very frustrated, Bailey adds, but he's under contract and it is what it is. Celtic could sweep for Kelleher next year, as well as the usual expectation that Kelleher will play back up to Alisson this year. It also now has to be factored in that Liverpool signed Georgi Mamardashvili. It has been claimed that Liverpool think Mamardashvili can be their number 1 for the next 10 years. As a result, the door seems to be almost closed on Kelleher ever being first choice at Anfield. Consequently, it seems as though the Ireland international's exit is merely being delayed, and according to Bailey, while Kelleher will stay put throughout the season, he is likely to be on the market next summer. I don't expect him to leave in January. I would be surprised, he says. But next summer he is a candidate and Celtic may come back into the equation. By next summer his value will have come down, so keep an eye on them. So yeah, that's that. So as we know, Kelleher did want to leave. He was on the market, but nobody matched the 25 million valuation, so that's it. And he's a brilliant goalkeeper. I'm glad he stayed for another year. Be interested to see what happens next summer with Mamardashvili coming in. I think he'll go out on loan to a Premier League team personally, but we'll have to wait and see, won't we? That's it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like and leave me a comment. And if you'd like to support the channel, I'll leave a a link to my PayPal in the video description. But that's it for this one. Take it easy.